Welcome back, my friendly friends, to more Soul Hackers 2, Pharaoh Fiasco here. And then last episode, we got to Ozaki Hope Towers and kind of stalled out due to the battle against Ash there. So we're going to basically cut our teeth on some requests for a little bit. Lifestone times 2, Anuhi Home Part 2. So I'm sure we've had it, I'm sure we've had Anuhi Home Part whatever the heck unlocked for a while now, but... Alright. Oh, dang. But these enemies, we're putzing around in the middle line, like we're so far back because there's supposed to be like an enemy here. Or not an enemy here, or a quest here, basically.
Out of my way.
You wanted to fight?
There's actually 2 requests here, even. So, Arrow's level 34 now. Arcane Mamon has something for us.
Look out! Look.
An item. So we've got that demon that's bullying Makami. And then we've got
Look out!
we've got some sort of person here who needs our help. So I don't know where specifically they're at. And it doesn't look like it's marked
Enemy.
on the mini-map anywhere.
Now we can relax.
Man, Estelle would be nice right about now, but that recursive processing, even though we haven't been able to get it to activate yet, a chance of an additional action at the start of a turn is just way too powerful. But it looks like we will be walking around until I find whoever the heck we're supposed to be encountering.
Incoming.
Right, finally. So you are our requester. Ugh, what the hell are you doing here? This is no place for a pretty little girl like you. Yeah, I'm Sakuro. Huh? Madam Ginkgo sent you. Really now?
Oh.
Huh. Well, pardon me for being so rude. Didn't mean to vent my frustration on you. I need you to find the wristwatch I lost. You remember when all those weirdos showed up? Well, I ended up dropping it when I was running away. Okay, so it seems like Demon Recon's gonna be the savior here. I thought about looking for it myself, but the lock on one of the doors down that way broke, so I can't very well make my way back. There's actually a secret route to get there, but it's kinda out of the way, and way too dangerous for any of us to go down.
I'm counting on your help.
So if I teach you how to get there, do you think you could head to the lower area and get my watch back for me? Oh, this is gonna unlock a new section? Oh no, I think we've already been to the lower area, but I remember the lower area was actually kind of blocked off, so it will still unlock a new section. I don't have any money, but I found something neat a while back. Bring me the watch and it's all yours. Sakuro taught you the secret route to the lower area of the central line. You can now navigate to the lower central line from the city map. Alright, so we can just warp there now. Yeah, I do very distinctly remember that there was just like a few paces that we could walk in the lower line and then that was it. Thought it was very odd, but it was just hidden behind this. But now we've got to do Makami's thing and head to the upper area to find this thing that's bullying him. It will probably be... Well, I guess we're just gonna hoof it there. Okay, finally found it. This must be the scary-faced demon who invaded the Makami's home. So, another has been sent to face me. So be it. I accept your challenge. Well, 3 Loas, but these things are definitely probably over 10 levels weaker than we are.
Might as well test it.
Well,
We're lacking in.
Watch their reaction.
they're 15 levels weaker, but
Might as well test it.
they resist that.
Let's go.
What about gun?
That's a hit.
Gun's not really anything special.
We're fine. I'll get serious.
We're lacking. Let's stay
Here
cautious.
goes. Wide open.
Why do I have her with that instead of...
We gotta win this.
Let's see about fire. They resist that as well. Intriguing. I'll probably go ahead and swap her in arrows, demons.
You know the yeah.
Help me out here.
Well, it's not that serious for this fight.
Hope you're ready.
If we focus now on one of them, then yeah.
They're
Fine.
strong.
I'll get
Be on your
serious.
guard.
Yeah.
Can you handle this? Boom!
At the very least, she's hitting
You
them
know
pretty
what to
hard.
Never know
So,
until you try. Here goes.
go ahead and get this. They resist poison, or they resist fizz. So you got nothing on them, basically.
Hut!
Oh well. I'd venture a guess that it might be Zahn that they're weak to. And it's Fizz that we're weak to, but that's okay. Is it Golden? Because poison in this game is very amped.
Got it.
It hurts a
matter what.
friggin' lot.
Easy
Alright, we'll
shot.
leave that for our multi-hitters. Because if we're gonna get the kill anyway,
Physical parameters.
extra action available.
together.
Don't mind if I do.
Can you handle this? Boom!
What's our
Alright.
opener?
Well, that's
Ah!
busted.
How's this?
Yeah, we're definitely going to be happy every single time that happens. 5 actions in a single turn versus just 4.
Mike, let's finish this.
Alright, then a Miragion for you. This is murder on our MP, though.
You fell for it.
Well, blocking Ruin is pretty OP.
What do you
We
think?
can't be statist at all.
Fire. Got it.
Nice.
Let's go.
I do like his double striking possibility very much. Okay, just a
We're all right.
critical.
Here goes.
And I do like how for recursive processing, it at least tells us at the top of the turn that we're getting it.
Get
We got
lost.
If you know you're getting, knowing you're getting 2 actions from the beginning allows you to plan differently than you would if you got a surprise second action. We're just gonna be able to beat this thing to death. Yeah,
Well, that was kind of one-sided.
it was, but the scary face demon has been defeated. You should report back to Makami. All right, Makami, we got some good news for you.
Relax.
Whoa, did you really beat him up, miss? Wow, nice going. You really know your shit, huh, lady? What's the matter? You want to wipe that stupid look off your face? Fine, I'll tell you the score. It was never his turf, so Makami used us. The whole, oh please help me shit, all in act. Some of you summoners are real bleeding hearts, and that always gets them on my side. Never figured it'd work this well, though. I mean, most of the other folks I asked just went and got themselves killed. Gotta say, lady, of all the summoners I've run into, you're definitely the strongest, and that ain't no joke. Hey, come on! What are you so pissed for? I was just messing around. Here, I'm still gonna give you a reward for it. Alright, the wolf who cried wolf. For what it's worth, I'm sorry for tricking you, alright? See you around, lady. A new hangout event has been unlocked. So some demons are just friggin' liars. Alright, and our meal effect is currently active. Which means if we want to still be able to use one, lower central line. The demons here are probably still fairly weak. I did not mean to go to Ozaki Hope Towers. Moused over one too long, but I'm wondering where, because I feel like we're definitely long since past unlocking the next Jack Frost thing. The effect of the meal wore off. Like the third Jack Frost brother. I just don't know where that third Jack Frost brother will be waiting for us at. All party members will gain special effects for battle and dungeon exploration. Alright, so let's meal it up. Something we have not had before. We only have a singular map skill, so... Increases evasion. Well, let's increase our evasion, I guess.
Looks tasty enough.
Oh, it's so smooth and chewy. Kind of fun to eat.
Whoa.
The wonton is so delicate, like the silken touch of a feather.
It's... well,
Aren't wonton and noodles basically the same thing? Having them in the same dish is like watching twins get in a fist fight.
I've grown to like it.
It's incredible how transformational cooking can be. Their textures are nothing like their raw components. It's almost like an art form.
That wasn't bad at all.
So with that said, let's explore some of this. Alright, obviously I effed it up again. I don't know what I'm freaking doing, but okay, let's eat something else. Oh, golden. I made this. I know we've been terribly busy, but it's important to relax when we can. You received greedy Baba Babaosai from Fig. So instead of eating the greedy Babaosai, strengthen ally stats after 3 turns of battle if passed from the start of a battle. Oh, so this is like a reverse attack speed defense master. So it's good for battles that are going to drag for a bit. Wait, strengthens ally stats. That means if you've got a master skill going, then you get the buff for an additional 3 turns. Makes it easier to scout demons during demon recon. Sure, actually.
let's hurry up and dig in.
Just a little more to go.
Sports drinks are well suited to helping the body recover after strenuous activity, such as our explorations. Maybe even demons get tired sometimes.
Let me be clear.
There's no point just sitting around all night. Once we've caught our breath, let's get back to work.
Let's just take it easy.
Maybe. I always heard slow and steady was the way to go myself.
Well, at least that...
Alright. So let's, just to make sure, because I'm not trying to F that up again. We'll save over this one right here. And now, let's very carefully actually look before we friggin' leave. Demon Recon. And we could definitely use more Deems till we're maxed out. The more, the merrier, as they say. We can skip that. And the... okay. Well, it looks exactly the same, but I guess that makes sense. Oh. We already got a pretty stark difference.
Let's negotiate.
And already we're seeing some dividends. A Kopa Tengu. Alright, sure.
Let's knock him out.
Even if the demon just ends up being fusion fodder, that still works. But if it's Kopa Tengus we're out here recruiting, then... oh, is this even gonna be open? It is. Okay. Scoping out.
Careful.
Let's see what the deems here are like. Nozuchi and Loa's. Life aid. Alright, so Milk and Frost. Restores HP after winning a battle. We don't care about that. Ruin Arcana 3. And so I was gonna put him on Arrow, but now there is no need. Let's throw... lots of Tanta. Ugh. How about... I don't want anything too garbage, but... Alright, what about... We'll do... And they're level 30, so it's not like they're gonna level up here anyway. But yeah, these demons don't really have a whole lot in the strength department or in the skills department. So it's like we put them on, but we can't really do as much in battle as we really need to. Huh? Broken wristwatch. Wow. You found the broken wristwatch. You should bring it to Sakuro.
See ya.
Well, that happened fairly early on, but we've still got a massive dungeon to explore. So even though this is our third subway line,
Ringo.
we still want to make sure that we
Would
see
you
everything that
mind?
we can see. Just 3K.
Goodbye.
Well, I say just 3K, but all money is helpful money, and all money is good money. Well, maybe not blood money, but so far we haven't engaged in too much of that. Even though we have literally killed people. But I'm wondering, maybe exploring this place is gonna unlock more requests, potentially?
Now we can relax.
So we got 3 different directions we can go.
Look out! Careful.
Kinemon's got something good for us. A bead, yes, had something very good for us. And then there's people's homes here.
Get ready.
Nope. I feel bad for them with all the demons just running amok. It can't be too easy to like survive.
That was close.
Well, we know that from experience because we've definitely had at least 2 people get murdered by them. All right. So we're gonna have to do a little bit of backtracking. Dekunda Pearl. Okay. A distinct lack of demon recruiting going on, but you know. And I think for Milady, when we go into the Soul Matrix later on in this episode, I do think we're going to, because she's got a skill waiting to be learned that allows us to move faster through dungeons for a certain amount of time. I absolutely see myself. Oh, Kopatengu, probably a new hangout event item for us. Empty protein package. Yep, a new hangout event has been unlocked.
Careful.
And once we chat our friendly friends up, it makes sense that the lower line, especially as like an optional side dungeon, it makes sense that the lower line will be a little bit smaller. But we gotta talk to everybody because the more we talk to them, the more we chat them up, the more skills we can get for, the more commander skills and stuff we can get for Ringo. And the easier we can make our own friggin' lives. So what we can do now, since we can simply just teleport to that portal that we've unlocked, we can follow both of these subway lines to their natural termini? I feel like termini would be the plural of terminus instead of terminuses. It feels Latin.
Look out! Incoming.
Alright, Milkkin Frost.
Bye-bye.
After the 5 frosts, the Frost 5 should be next up. But who freaking knows how long that's gonna take? So instead of a party member who gets no bonuses from it, we should switch Kinemon with Lamia. Yeah.
Keep me entertained.
And then we'll give her Ruin Augment. Decreases cost of Ruin skills. Nah, we need that power. Alright, we'll just do this power. And then you can get Force. Increases Force's power skills, Force skills power when striking a weakness by 40%.
Here goes.
Nah, we just want them to be stronger in general, because we're not always going to be hitting a weakness, as nice as that would be. Oh. Well, what do we have here? Aside from a dead enemy. Let's see how long this one goes for. But so far, the enemies here are about the same as the ones in the upper, whoa. Alright. We can get through this. Nope. Stay away. Leave us alone. Huh. There we go. Level 45 is no freaking joke. Alright. I want to wait for like maybe 2 or 3 more levels before we attempt it for real. And we want to make sure that we've got food going on that gives us more of a XP bonus when there's a level differential, so.
Look out!
Don't want to take on any risky enemies right this moment. Please have a demon for us. No.
Ringo.
Dang, dude. They make it more likely, but outside of Lamia, nobody else is bringing the new blood in. We prefer to see that. Alright, so with this particular section of the lower line completely explored, let's head up these center stairs. And go the right way. Rare discoveries. This icon marks rare discoveries that can be obtained only once through Demon Recon. Some of them are tied to progressing the story, so keep an eye out for them. Tax-free shop. Oh. So this just feeds back into the original thing. Well, I mean, in that case, we can just go ahead and hit up, that repeatable thing. And then he was in the middle area. I think he was right here. No, okay. He must have been back there then. But hey, how handy. And plus, since we just fed into it, we didn't lose our meal buff.
Look out!
Nope, we just talked to him. And now our conversation has the power to scare off every demon in the vicinity. Hey, did you find my wristwatch? Greatly appreciated, Missy. You handed over the broken wristwatch.
Excellent.
Yes, this is it. You found it. Huh? Oh, no, it was broken to begin with. That's not your fault. I had a wife, you know, a long time ago. She gave me this watch. She was truly wonderful. I was working for the construction company that built this subway. We got an order to make a new cutting-edge railway. Stuff of dreams it was supposed to be. Well, look how that turned out. How the times change, huh? Thanks to that, I lost my job. It was all downhill from there. My wife and I got into a huge fight and she left me not long after. That's also when the wristwatch broke.
Yeah.
Looks like I haven't moved on at all since then. All I've done is sit here and think about what could have been, fighting back a growing loneliness with a busted watch. Wonder when I'll finally break free of this.
Here you go.
That kind of sucks. It's none of that. Well, I mean, his fight with his wife may have been his fault, but him losing his job and ending up unhoused wasn't. Sorry to bore you with that story. Here, consider this my apology. You obtained chakra job. Honestly, we got plenty out of this.
Yes.
Thanks, Missy. A new request has come to Club Cretaceous.
Get ready.
Alright, so let's go ahead and just hit up that Tristo. So with that, I wonder if it's going to have us just go right back to Sakuro. There's other stuff we got to be doing. And if so, we'll eat what's her face's thing and then go back. The effect of the meal wore off, as expected. Just one.
Allow me to explain.
The client for that request is a woman who works at a cabaret club in Karakucho. It seems she's searching for her older brother, who has recently gone missing. This country has seen no shortage of disappearances, and many of them, this one included, are in fact the work of a demon. We know that for sure? How do we know that for sure?
The power of a summoner is required.
Saving people from such a fate is yet another important role summoners play.
I humbly ask this of you.
You'll find the client in Karakucho. Alright.
Do you have any of... Please, come
And there's
again.
also, we're supposed to be someone named Teruya. who I think is this guy.
Come, take a look.
Or maybe not. Covers an ally's MP once
Let
during
everything
battle.
X.
Evasion, don't care about that.
Let everything X. Let everything X.
Because some of this stuff
Let
is
everything
pretty
X.
golden.
Come again.
So who is Teruya? Maybe he was... Are you Teruya?
Oh.
No. Oh, so you know about Eliza, do you? Great movie. Wow. Okay. This is for what's his face's thing. But I think Teruya was a dude in a suit who knew Saizo, and he was standing along this particular boulevard or whatever. Be great if all of today's kids could see it. Film's a masterpiece, especially from an artistic point of view. Oh, I guess he's not the dude for what's his face's thing. But I think you're Teruya.
Hey.
No, Karakucho's Takuma. Hey, miss, you're Saizo's friend, right? Give him a message for me, would you? Tell him his favorite's back on the menu at the Robot Pizzeria, Ain Bambino. It's kind of weird. I feel like I perform better at the batting center after I have that.
This is
And
an automated
we've
shopping
already
system.
got an Ain Bambino, which we haven't even
Goodbye.
eaten. Are you
What's up?
Teruya? No. Hey, are you a fan of mine? I appreciate you taking the time to say hello, but I'm in a bit of trouble right now. I'm looking for something, a treasure of mine. It's this brooch. Okay. Well, if it's not around here, then I imagine it's in that building. I'd rather not go back alone, though. So, Ozaki Hope Towers, then?
Huh?
No, I couldn't ask a fan to do that. I'm the one who lost it, so it's only right that I find it. Thanks, though. Alright, so I guess we have to tell him about Madame Ginkgo.
I get you.
Huh. So she's over at Club Cretaceous. I'd never heard of her. Thanks. Think I'll pay her a visit. So there's requests that we can only unlock by talking to people. Alright, well. Yeah, she's still crazy. Which one of you is Teruya? Man, where did that Teruya run off to? Okay. Huh? You're looking for Teruya? Yeah, join the club. It's weird. I haven't been able to reach him since yesterday. I even asked a friend of mine at the club and they hadn't seen him either. Oh. Somebody probably killed Teruya, took his phone, and then threatened Flamma with it.
What do I do?
Don't tell me he actually... Oh, it's not a big deal, just... I guess Teruya really fell for this girl he met. Oh no! Right! Teruya did give us a request about a summoner in the East Shipping District. He's been saying he needs to toughen up, make himself a more impressive guy so she'd actually notice him. Must have been some girl. Last I heard, he was looking into places rumored to be haunted or spiritually active. Hope he didn't get wrapped up in something shady. If anyone would know more, it might be that girl he was fixated on. So we have to go to the Eastern Shipping District. But ahead of any of that...
Hello.
Madame Ginkgo, rumor has it she hasn't aged a day in over 50 years. Up to you whether you want to buy that. I wouldn't blame you if you didn't. So Madame Ginkgo's on that Victor's type status. Maybe Victor shared the secret of his eternal life with her.
Good evening.
Oh, good evening. I'm May. Have we maybe met at a shop somewhere or something? Okay, so she's a requester. Huh? Madame Ginkgo? Wait, you're not here to help me find my brother, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's just wonderful. I went to the police, but they didn't even bother hearing me out. They said they were too busy. Yeah, that sounds like police. My brother's a writer. No, it's not a huge gig or anything. He writes for an online newspaper. Lately, he's been all into this occult stuff that's got everyone hyped up, so he's been looking into places with spiritual power, that kind of thing.
Aw, but
The other day, he went to check out one of those spots and never came back. It was like he was spirited away. Please, find my brother Ren. I'm counting on you.
help me out.
Where to look? Well, he did say he was going to sneak into the abandoned Central Line. Okay, so we've got to go to Central Line to try to find him. Surprise. Oh, talking about us as thieves or whatever.
Well,
Sancho's sweet potatoes. Johannes' birthday is coming up. Did some good work, drink to my heart's content. Oh. Alright, well. So I think from here... Did I already go into... Hold on, 1 second.
Good to see you.
Yeah, we didn't get this. Glory days.
This is rare.
Ah, that request is from someone you introduced Club Cretaceous to. The client, Ed, is something of a celebrity, mostly known for his work in the movie industry. It seems there are many celebrities in his family. His grandmother especially is famous for her performance as the leading role in the movie Eliza. However, as of a few years ago, he primarily uploads videos on the internet. The job is to find a certain brooch. It would seem that it is something important to him. Okay.
I humbly ask this of you.
The client is in Karakucho, somewhere near here. He wouldn't ask us for help, but he'll introduce a third party. Alright, well. Far be it from us, I guess. So now we're back to help you out after all that rigmarole. Huh? You're the one who told me about Cretaceous. I see. If that's how it is, then I guess I'll be counting on you. My name is... I'm sure you know already. It's Ed. Ed Gombe.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't seem surprised. Do you not know who I am? I'm the actor Ed. I was the lead in Devil's Child. I'm sure you've heard of it. You don't know that one either? I guess it was 5 years ago. Generational gap and all. Well, I guess technically, Ringo would be Gen Alpha, I guess.
By the way.
Well, anyway, there's something I need you to find. It's a brooch. My grandmother starred in an old movie called Eliza. The brooch was used in that movie. She gave it to me as a lucky charm when I made my debut as an actor, but I dropped it somewhere. I may have dropped it at the Ozaki Hope Towers when I was filming my Test of Courage video for GoodTube. Of friggin' course.
Got this.
When I went before, there were other people with me. I don't have the guts to go by myself. Please help me find it. I'll give you a reward. Alright. So that's our first request at Ozaki Hope Towers anyways. But we got stuff to do. We can use... Okay, I'm like, why can't we use these here? Turns out we cannot. Alright. So, Central Line. Well, before we do that, obviously, we want to eat. The more we eat, the more Fig gives us stuff, so there's really not any reason not to do it. Or the more Fig might potentially give us stuff anyways. So what have we not snacked on yet? And since we're not doing anything, we're not doing any serious dungeoning, so... sure, let's do the Chewy Taiyaki.
Nice.
Hey, this is new. It's got that crunch on the outside, but it's all tender and chewy on the inside. It's got such an adorable presentation. I'd almost hesitate to eat it, but I can never resist sweets. I understand some people have very strong opinions on whether it's best to begin eating from the head or the tail. Well, obviously you gotta start with the head. That's where all the red bean filling's stuffed up, so it's a no-brainer.
Ready to move?
I wonder what red bean paste even tastes like. I might go ahead and have me some one day. Alright, recues. Alright, everything's in progress. Central Line. 3 Quetzalcoatls. That's Ozaki Hope Towers. Alright, so in order to get the brooch, we have to do that first before we can get the thing. Subway line 14. Okay. Yeah. The East Shipping District. Already knew that. Alright, so since Central Line has 2 things going on, we'll go there first. Or... Well, F it. Subway line 14. So we can go ahead and do the girls thing. And I think her prices are supposed to drop if we do this, so better late than never. And depending on how fast we can find the thing. Yeah. Oh. So, okay, so this is it then. This should be brother number 3. How you doing, yada yada? I'm Frost brother number 3, he. Frost Saburo. Good to meet you, ho. You got real chops, he ho, know what I'm saying? That's why I'm hoping you'll take care of a few demons for me, ho. Alright, Frost Epitaph. Hey ho, look at this stand-up gal. I've been away a while, see? Long stint of working away from home. But my old place? Kind of a tight squeeze for the whole family, ho. So hey, I got to thinking. We gotta get some new digs, ho. Somewhere's cushy, where we can take it nice and easy. Matter of fact, I was thinking of setting up shop right around here, ho. Prime little slice of metropolitan charm, don't you think, ho?
Hee-ho!
Only trouble is, our 4th brother, Frost Shido, deathly allergic to Shisa, ho. And this place is positively lousy with them. There's no way Frost Shido could move in. Not a snowball's chance in hell. Which is why I was hoping you might do me a solid and get rid of them for me, ho. Show him who's boss, give him a little razzle-dazzle.
Hee-ho!
I figure you could rough up at least 5 Shisas, yeah? Best of luck, summoner.
Look out!
Alright, so luckily we know who's not who's a Shisa and who's not. So I'll probably be able to go ahead and knock that out while we try to find this thing. So I guess the quest begins. You defeated the Shisa as requested. You should report back to Frost Saburo. Oh, okay. So I guess this is the demon that stole that stole the item. All right. Yeah, I'll give you a bead, and then we'll immediately bring you into battle against this Lilium. A winged demon is violently swinging something around. It appears to be some sort of tablet device. This must be the present Yume was talking about.
Huh?
What's the deal with this stupid thing? One little smack and it's totally busted. What a ripoff.
Blah.
Jeez, should have stolen something that's actually worth my time. Seriously, what a waste. What should you do? Let's kill her.
Huh?
Huh? Who are you supposed to be? Who, me? I'm Lilium. What's it to you? Wait, you want me to give this back? Don't wanna.
That's so funny.
What? The owner really needs it back? Do I look like I care? I stole it, so it's mine now. You really want it? Okay then. You can have it. But if we're doing this, then you gotta give me something too.
Let me have it.
It starts with an L. Can you guess what it is? A lifestone? No? Give up then? I want your life. Well, it was half right. But if she wants an L, we can give her one. More than happy to oblige.
Okay.
Let's open up with some fire.
Don't expect
We'll try gun.
You know what to do.
It's not likely that a Lilium is going to be weak to ruin.
Let's go.
We don't have anything else, so, well, might as well try it. Yeah, she resists that. That's okay, though. She probably has some ruin skills of her own. Yep, demonic gaze. No dread here.
I know we can win this.
We will probably, let's try Zahn. No.
What do you think?
Do we have anything else? No, we don't have anybody who can use ice or electricity, so
Not over yet.
it looks like, well, let's life drain actually. Wow!
You don't have to tell me.
We got this.
Lowers one target's aim dodge. Alright, yeah, we can just bully her to death from here.
How about this?
Time to waste wasted effort.
Weak to it, but nobody was put to sleep, and that's all that matters.
Eat this.
And now Ringo, if you don't mind.
Wow, over already?
So yeah, we should have gotten all this taken care of forever ago. You obtained younger brother's present, but it won't turn on anymore. It looks like the Lilium must have broken it. You should report back to Yume.
Any medicine?
So, we're gonna have to run all the way back to Frost Sabuto, so. Alright, Frost Sabuto. That's 5 shisas already? You're next level, ho. I ain't never gonna forget this. Thanks a million, ho. And so, now even Frost Shido can live here, ho. Picture perfect, ho.
That was close.
Alright. So with all of that taken care of, now we can give Yume back her thing. And we'll go to Bar Hydrant and have some, have a little, chin wag. Where is... Yeah, she's De La Mancha. And they are still only selling sweet potatoes, so I'm not worried about that. But we want to get a little chummier with everybody. And then we got to give her the bad news, though. Her stuff is broken. Limited items have been restocked. Don't mind if we do.
Will this do it makes a bunch?
All right.
Will this do it makes a bunch? Will this do it makes a bunch?
Dang, dude. And Repel Sticker and Penguin Doll, we're not as worried about.
Will this do it for you? Will this do it for makes a bunch?
It's so expensive. Alright, and then chakra powders. But I think, isn't this request supposed to make her stuff cheaper? Well, whatever.
Anything else? Sup?
Ringo, what's wrong? Were you able to get my present back? You showed her the younger brother's present.
Huh?
Yeah, that's it. Oh. It's not your fault, Ringo. You went out of your way to get it back for me, after all. If there's anyone to blame, it's me. With how long it took me to save up for it, I really should have been more careful. I don't get to spend much time with my brothers, so I thought getting them an ebook reader would help them from getting lonely. Some big sister I am.
Looking good.
Anyway, I really appreciate you getting this back for me, Ringo. And don't worry, I'll make sure you're rewarded too. Okay, yeah, we should have done this first. Seriously, don't worry about it. I mean, when it comes to presents, it's the thought that counts, right? Okay, time to get back to work. See anything you want, just let me know. Let's see how much we would have saved. Alright, looks like about 500 came off of everything. So maybe a 10% discount then.
Will this do it makes a bunch?
Alright. Well, a 10% discount is still better than nothing.
Please come again.
Okay, so from here, before we head anywhere else, hangout events, and we've got a bunch. You can unlock more hangouts, hangout events through story progress requests and demon recon. And we definitely do want more soul level.
Welcome.
Let's drink with our, well, let's go for takeout
What'll it be
first.
today? Have a nice night. Welcome.
No point going for takeout. Who should you call? Let's do Arrow and Saizo. Drinking with the boys. I wonder what we'll talk about.
Nope.
Can't say I agree.
What?
What about you, Arrow? Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Sorry. This is about whether ferrets are better than monkeys, right? What kind of a conversation is that? Who cares?
Whoa, whoa.
I don't think I've ever had to choose between the two. What's your deal? You came out with us, sure, but you're basically on a different planet over there.
Sorry.
Oh, I guess, sorry about that. I mean, it has been kind of doom and gloom lately, especially for you. I figured coming here'd be a good way to get your mind off things.
Say,
Hey, I know. You ought to get yourself a girl, man. Love's a fair thing, let me tell ya. Find that special someone and the world starts looking a whole lot brighter. That's how it was for me, at least. You know the phrase, a broken heart's no match for tender love, strong drink and a steadfast smile.
What?
Can't say I've heard that one. Who was that? Me, a few seconds ago. Hey, I get that you're just trying to cheer me up and everything, but I just don't think I'm in the mood. Maybe, but you won't feel better, any better just sitting around, all right? Come on, Ringo, back me up here. Let's say... Because Arrow's is slightly lower than Saizo's is still, so... But let's agree with him, though.
That's true.
Saizo may have a point. Putting the girlfriend bit aside for now, I think it's important you find something fun to do.
right?
Thank you. See, Arrow? Ringo gets it.
Well,
Actually, I see what you're saying, Saizo. I'm sure it'd be great to find that perfect someone. But it's just, at the end of the day, I'm a summoner. We're always putting ourselves in danger. I mean, would a love life even work? You could get someone in the life. I just can't help thinking that someday we'll just wind up trapped. Yeah, Saizo's like espousing the benefits of having a spouse or a partner, but we see how that turned out for him.
Lighten up, will ya?
Well, there's a cheery thought. Then again, I guess you're not too far off the mark with that. Still, the opposite could be true too, you know? The opposite?
Yeah.
Fighting for love or even just those you care about can give you the extra strength needed to keep going. If you're ever alone and on the verge of tapping out, remembering that special someone might be just the thing that gets you back up. Even if it's just so you can look cool at first, someday you really will become strong enough.
Saizo.
So we got one for both of them.
Badass, right?
Who knows? You might even end up as as good looking as me, yeah?
Arrow.
So ferrets or monkeys, Arrow? Give it to us straight.
Well,
I'm gonna have to go with ferrets. You ever hear that they're supposed to be a symbol of courage?
Hey,
Come on, man, don't just ignore me like that. I like that. I like their rapport, because the three of us are actually friends. Oh, another one with Arrow and Saizo. But yeah, the three of us are actually friends, whereas Melody is definitely not really trying to pal around with us all too much. Not all will change, though, before too long, hopefully.
Saizo.
That reminds me, Saizo. I found this wine over on line 14 the other day. Ooh, let me take a look. I'm somewhat of a sommelier, you know. Alright, let's see.
I like it.
No way. This is some snazzy stuff. It's a younger wine, but supposedly the year this came out was tops. If you found this in a ratty old subway, my guess is it was stolen. Some thief probably filched it from some millionaire's stash and lost it along the way. So you can tell all that just by looking at it? Do you know a lot about this stuff too, Melody? If it gets me drunk, then I don't care what it tastes like. Makes no difference to me. That seems a bit extreme. You guys really are clueless. It's enough to make little old me kinda depressed. Mind you, I am older than you. Really? How? So Melody might be the oldest one here then. Ringo is obviously the youngest. That's just a figure of speech, but that's neither here nor there. We're talking about wine, yeah? This one here's from France, you see, so... Well, I know in Japan, the legal drinking age is 20 years old, so everybody is at least 20, and Ringo looks like she could pass for 20, I guess. Or maybe the barman just doesn't ask too many questions, but...
Can we talk?
Hughes, you got a bottle opener? Okay, his name is Hughes. Right, I gotta remember that.
Hey,
Whoa, wait. The hell are you doing?
I hate chit-chat.
I figure you'd be running your mouth for a while, so if I have to pretend to care, I at least want a drink in my hand.
Hold up.
Pretend to care? Wait, that's not important. I'm telling you not to open it.
Am I wrong?
Why? I thought you said it was good.
That's...
Yeah, but you're missing the point. Listen here. Wine's value is decided by the year in which it was produced. In other words, the more a bottle from a given time gets drunk, the more rare it becomes. And in this business, rare means money. As it stands, this bottle's worth about 100,000 or so yen. But give it a decade, and we're talking double, no, triple the price.
Oh, please.
Who cares about the price? 100,000 or 200,000? It's all the same once you drink it.
Say.
But it's not. You get me, right, Hughes?
Let's see.
You're asking me? Oh dear. Well, one's sense of taste can be greatly influenced by the surrounding atmosphere and their perception of it. If you were to take that into consideration, it isn't necessarily incorrect to say that a 200,000 yen bottle is more delicious than one priced at 100,000. You can taste the richness quite literally. See? There you have it, straight from the specialist.
Oh.
Great. Good for you. Damn straight. Oh, right, Hughes. I wanted to ask you about where you store your wine. Well, it's not too large, but I have a cellar at my place and...
Ringo.
Say, Ringo, what would you say to popping this open and drinking it? Just you and me.
Right.
I'm all for it. Count me in. Wow, now that's the... Crap. They're drinking it while he's chatting it up with Hughes? He's none the wiser. Alright, we got another one. So let's go ahead and just double back to Arrow and Saizo. But man, Saizo's getting a lot of play in these. So we drank that 100,000 bottle of wine we found.
Listen.
Hey, Saizo, another giant package addressed to you turned up at the safe house.
Oh.
Ah, gotta be my speakers.
Well, well.
Speakers? Didn't you already order some of those a while back?
Man, you don't get it at all, do you?
Nah, these ones got a totally different sound. These babies you want for classical music. And how much did these cost again? Weren't cheap, I'll tell you that much.
I'm gonna be honest here.
Look, I'm not about to tell you how to spend your money, but shouldn't you be a little more responsible with it? Just the other day, you almost went and bought the A4 meat.
Nope.
A5 grade, thank you very much. And I don't see the point in being as stingy as you. You've used the same tea bag for how many cups of tea now? I can usually stretch it up to 4. Unlike you, I take a little pride in getting my money's worth. What, you think I don't care?
It's not?
Do you?
Nah, not that.
Absolutely. Summoners gotta put their lives on the line just to make a living, see? And all the stuff I buy, the speakers, the sneakers, the wine, and the A5 grade beef, that's the life I'm fighting to keep. I'm already fighting to survive, so that's why I spend big and enjoy the finer things. That's how much I value my life.
I see.
Makes sense, right? You see where I'm coming from, Ringo? You're only fooling yourself. What's that supposed to mean?
Say.
Wanting to get the most out of life is one thing, wasting all your money chasing that is another.
That's right.
She's right, you know.
Guess you guys just don't get it.
You guys ought to splurge once in a while, enjoy some luxury. Then you'll see what I mean. In fact, I'll do you a solid. Bring you some samples from my collection. You'll see the light in no time.
Hey.
We don't have the space for that. Really? The safe house is kinda empty.
Oh well.
Sounds like it's time we renovate the place. I got a buddy in the construction business, you know. Bet he could hook us up. I don't know why I bother.
Right.
Same. Honestly, Saizo brings the energy.
Welcome.
Alright, Milady and Saizo yet again. Okay. So this time, it looks like they're deep in conversation. I'm sure Saizo's gotten over the bottle incident.
Say,
You know, now that I think about it, you two had covenants for most of your lives, right? So how did that even work? Were they just born with them then? People keep saying they enhance natural talents. Did you two notice anything like that?
Well,
I don't know. If I think back, I guess I was kind of a piano prodigy back when I was a kid. Maybe that was it. Whenever I messed around on a display keyboard at a music store, I'd draw a crowd. Once I heard a song, I could play it myself, note for note, too. Can he no longer do that? I never would have guessed. But now I'm here, so obviously that didn't pan out.
A shame.
How heartbreakingly tragic. Hey, don't patronize me!
all in the past.
Still, I don't have any regrets there. I wasn't exactly in an environment where I could develop that skill, and it's not like I wanted to be a pianist anyway. What about you, Melody? You must have had the Covenant since before you could remember, huh?
If
I had some hidden talent, I never found it. The Covenant was a gift wasted on me. Oh. Let's say life can be unfair like that. Life can be unfair like that, huh? With or without a Covenant.
Can't always get what you want.
You can say that again. It never goes how you're expecting. But I guess that's how we ended up here, enjoying drinks together. You know, I have to wonder what the Covenants are in the end. They grant these intense powers to their bearers, but they can only be passed on through the death of the past bearer. Strange system. Perhaps it's symbolic, an echo of the cyclical nature of history. History? How do you mean?
in the Phantom Society.
At least within the Phantom Society, we discussed the Covenants as something biblical. We saw their roots in the book of Genesis. But if you consider the Covenant's descriptions independent of that scripture, you start noticing similar patterns in all kinds of historical religions. I think ancient Spiritism had some stuff like that too. Something about regicide and succession of power, not just political power maybe. And there are all kinds of mythological stories about mankind gaining knowledge through fire. Wouldn't be surprised if that was Covenant related.
True.
Indeed. Whatever else may be true, the Covenants are intrinsically tied to the history of mankind itself. But Arrow kind of warned us that maybe the Phantom Society was manipulating a lot of that.
It's more like...
Our history, huh? Well, most of those are from myths and religion. What do you think, Miss Tech Hive Mind? We in the age of science now? Seems self-evident to me if Ion's path is converging with the Covenants. A deific pinnacle of scientific principle meets the sum of human history.
It's... well...
This sounds way over my head. Next to this Covenant stuff, we're just insignificant specks. Way too deep for me to handle. That's so? Are you backing out of the mission, Saizo? Hell no. Even if I think we don't have a chance, I'm not gonna sit around and let the world end. Capiche?
True.
Sitting around and discussing abstracts won't get us anywhere. All we can do is fight back against the threat in the ways we can. Yeah, well said. So the age of religion gave way to the age of science. Makes me wonder what will come next. I couldn't even fathom what will come. Like, would there be any? I guess the age of truth, maybe. Or we just know everything about the world. And so after this, Melody should be our highest soul level. But they were born with their covenants, huh? So I guess someone in the vicinity must have died with them nearby, I guess. Makes me wonder, Mangetsu probably wasn't born with his, though. I'll go out on a limb and say that. Or who knows, he might have been. I can't believe that Makami was just acting all week to manipulate us. And I totally fell for it.
Oh, please.
That kind of thing happens all the time. Stop whining over something so trivial. It's getting on my nerves. Man, nothing phases you. Don't you think you would have handled it better than I did?
True.
True enough. I certainly wouldn't have believed him that easily.
That's true.
Yeah, I figured. You probably deal with situations like that all the time. Hard to imagine anyone ever tricking you.
Idiot.
You give me too much credit. Everyone makes mistakes.
What?
Really? I'd love to hear a story about one of your screw-ups. No. Why should I go out of my way to describe my failures to you?
Please?
Come on, please! Just one story! I'll buy you a drink. Fine. It's not a secret or anything, so if you're that intent on hearing it...
Something like this happened.
Let's see... This was when I was still fairly new to summoning, so... I must have been around 16. Wow. Started her off young. I'd already handled a couple assassinations, but this time my mark was a deserter. A summoner who'd ran away from the Phantom Society. Dang! Killing people by 16! Though I guess that's not anything new for anime stuff, but still. They had you doing assassination missions at 16?
Let me be clear.
That's hardly unusual. Some kids in this world have guns put in their hands before they're even 10. Well, yeah, that's not, hey. She's not wrong. Plus, the deserter was barely a threat. He'd joined around the same time I did, and his skills were far below mine anyway.
After that?
Why'd he run in the first place? Probably didn't have the stomach for it.
In the Phantom Society.
Don't know, don't care. The Phantom Society punishes traitors, no exceptions. That's all I needed to know. At any rate, I had him cornered soon enough. He was right in front of me, staring down the barrel of my gun. And he said, "Please, I've got a family." Probably lying. If it's anything, if she's telling us the story off the heels of Makami, he was probably lying to just save his skin. And for that one split second, I hesitated. Next thing I knew, I had a bullet in my shoulder.
I'm curious.
He tried to get you with your guard down?
No.
Turns out he'd had an accomplice in his betrayal. He'd been waiting in the shadows, biding his time until he could take the shot. And that's all there is to that story. She killed them both, easy peasy. We saw her handle a bunch of jokers in the opening. Wait, what? It was just getting good. You can't just cut it off there. Iron Mask had been on standby. He came to my rescue and took out both the deserter and their accomplice. Thanks to how fast they treated my bullet wound, it barely left a scar at all.
I get it.
Whoa! The masked gentleman swooping out of the starry sky to rescue the damsel in distress. I can see how you two got together after you grew up.
Do you think I'm a fool?
You can cut the commentary. This is exactly what I didn't want to tell you. Why do I feel like that after you grew up thing may have been added in the localization? She was probably already involved with Iron Mask when she was 16. Dude seems creepy like that.
It's in the past.
Anyway, that's the story of my failure. I'd completed a few missions already, and those successes had me arrogant, complacent, weak. I will never, ever make that mistake again. I don't know if that was weakness, Melody. If you ask me, it sounded more like sympathy.
Can't say.
Call it what you want. That doesn't change the fact that it almost got me killed, right? Dang.
Welcome.
Melody's kind of a razor edge. Alright, we can talk with Melody again. But we did have a bunch of hangouts unlocked, so... Alright, Arrow, what you got?
Hey,
Hey, Arrow, I found a container in the safe house that looks like the one I picked up from the subway the other day.
Right.
Oh, you mean that protein shaker? Protein. Right, a complex substance composed of amino acids joined by peptide bonds. Which reminds me, you're always shaking that thing and guzzling down whatever's inside.
Yeah.
Well, protein is essential if you want to build muscle. I always drink it after training.
Huh?
What? You fight for a living and you train on top of that? You ever think you're a little too stoic sometimes?
Really?
You think? It's really just a hobby of mine. Helps me get a little change of pace in, you know? A hobby, huh?
Say,
So what kind of training do you do?
Well,
Just basic stuff, really. Lift, go on a run. Though I do try to take extra measures and add some more unique weights into the mix. Unique weights?
right.
Yeah. For example, I'll sometimes try adding water or sand to plastic bottles to use as weights.
Also,
And if that doesn't cut it, I'll call in a heavier demon to help out.
what?
You run with a demon on your back? I even do squats. I've never seen Arrow get this excited about anything.
Well,
It's kind of rough at the beginning, but you get used to it. Then, once the next session rolls around, I'll typically increase the weight or rep count, and it basically repeats from there. Repeats? For how long?
what?
How long? Isn't it obvious? Forever. Let's say that's crazy. That sounds pretty crazy to me. Wouldn't that mean there's no end to it?
Right.
And that's right.
On top of that,
And no matter how hard you work at it, there's always going to be a point where something just can't be done. You're bound to hit your limit eventually.
Then again,
I won't know what that is unless I try, right? So you're saying that, rather than decide your limits beforehand, it's better to challenge yourself and figure it out.
did you know?
And they say that, way back when, ninjas would jump over still growing hemp trees every single day. Soon enough, they were able to leap over even the really tall ones. What I'm doing's no different. I put in the work every day and keep testing myself. Keep that up and, as far as I'm concerned, nothing's impossible. You're a diligent one, aren't you? Well, if you're ever able to clear a tree, let me know. I'll want to see that.
Right.
Sooner than you think. I like them. You're joking, right? He is definitely not joking. My guy is absolutely going to jump over that tree before too long. But we'll leave Melodies for next time and hold off on any further... We'll hold off on any further thingamabobs because it's time for us to go to the Axis. Or I should probably do the Teruya thing, but there'll be plenty of time for that. We won't sweat it.
thanks.
Ringo, this is for you. I suppose it's a token of my gratitude. Lively apple pie. Increases the likelihood of a tandem skill activating during a Sabbath. Gain more EXP in battle. I think... Do we have anything else? Aim Bambino. With multi-hit skills triggering more often. Alright, we'll eat this.
My mouth's watering like crazy.
Here we have Pizza Bambino. The pizza's topped with ingredients preferred by children, such as tuna and corn. Corn is a really Japanese pizza ingredient.
Look,
Oh, tuna on pizza sounds horrific. And who exactly is going around claiming children love tuna and corn? Sounds like a chef's petty excuse. I guess I am technically a kid, but yeah, this combo seems kind of boring to me. I'd want something with more flavor. The restaurateur recommended it, but I don't know. This one's kind of hit or miss.
Nothing beats good food.
Alright. And with that basically useless thing on deck, time to go into the Axis and get into it. There's probably... Well, I'm sure we'll gain some levels here. But, just like before, since he's my least favorite, we'll start off Covenant, said to be the manifestation of the contract forged between mankind and divinity when the Great One descended to Earth. Passed down through generations, they grant their bearers a power capable of uplifting the human race. It's said that the Great One will appear to those who collect all 5 covenants. Alright, Saizo Bobaizo. Down we go. Demons defeated in a Sabbath are more likely to join you later via Demon Recon. Oh, well that's pretty handy. So we don't need these. Gate 2. And then I think, because there's Arrow's gate. It said for Sizer we got a gate opened. And Arrow we got the same thing. Poison, sleep, seal, paralysis, and dread. The only 5 statuses. Alright. Well, except for, what was it? There's the one that what's-his-face could inflict. Yeah, none of these are barred.
Enemy!
Except for this one. And there's definitely no enemies up here who are worth our time, so... This should be our next gate unlock for Ol Saizo. There we go. Mystique Affinity Expansion. If you have Mystiques you can't equip because of a difference in rank, Compsmith can upgrade them to make them equipable. But we need a lot of resources for that. A new portal. Whoa. So, okay, so now the dungeons themselves have very obviously taken a bit of... How do we even get down there? Oh, okay, cool.
Ringo!
So one wonders if
Please
this is
be-
just going to be...
Goodbye.
For Saizo, and Melody and Arrow's dungeons are going to change up. But, alright. We got a teleporter maze. A pretty simple teleporter maze so far, but a teleporter maze nonetheless.
Careful.
So let's see if we got any new deems down here. Alright, basilisks. I don't think we've taken these on. Yeah, we have. Okay, that's fine. Resist mines on Lamia. Don't mind if we do. And she'll learn Demon Teeth Grind next. Right, and our Kopa Tengu.
Right.
We might, like, if we get to... Like, if we max out on demons, then I'm probably going to dip out and head to Gomaden really quickly. But I'd want to gain at least one level prior to that.
Incoming.
And now Shisa
Now we can relax.
has a new recruit.
Sure.
Apsaris. Yeah. Because the one that we actually made, we ended up having to give up pretty easily, or pretty quickly, rather.
You okay?
So we can go down or up. So let's go up. We don't really know how these gates connect to one another.
Enemy! Get ready.
So this is going to be kind of crazy to traverse. Alright, well, if we can walkie walk, let's do that. For the time being, just blindly going forward clearly is the move.
Let's take it.
And if you've got something good for us, we want to grab it. Nitrodite times 2. Don't really know what we can use Nitrodite for, but I'm sure it's going to be handy when we finally get to it. And a Chernobog. Okay. Chernobog, since there's no light in this game, it's probably going to just be weak to ice. And have really good fire skills. Oh, alright. Well, instead of hopping on there...
Now
Nope.
we can relax.
Let's try down here.
We're here.
Alright.
Crew. Goodbye.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. So we got a Saizo illusion. You can hear a voice coming from somewhere.
Seriously?
What the hell was that thing? A demon? You're not serious, right? Who are you? So this would have been when Saizo was just getting into the life. A devil summoner? Like you summon those things? You command them? That's
I like it.
the coolest shit I ever heard! Could I be one? Can you teach me, please? Come on, man, I want to be a devil summoner! I mean, if he saw somebody completely dominating them, then yeah, he probably was enamored, but especially in the first Devil Summoner game, our first interaction with a demon was like getting murdered by them.
Incoming.
Oh, check it out.
Careful.
If you want to die, we're happy to oblige.
Played him like
Alright, Lamia's and Apsaris's. And it's nice that the demons here give like an okay amount of XP. Let's go down. Our Pyrojack is hanging out down there. Oh, check it. Lifestone.
Enemy.
Maybe there is a rhyme or reason to what we're seeing. Lamia, and we only get like 2 turns with
I'll
it.
follow your lead.
Might work.
Let's see about Zahn. No. She's gonna hit us for the thing one time, and then that's it. Alright. And without knowing what she's weak to, we don't really have too much of a shot
Raise
here.
them down. Got a hunch?
Can you handle this? Boom!
Oh. No special affinity to
Raise
that.
them down. Get
That's
straight
very
something.
interesting.
Not gonna work.
Yeah, fires off the table.
Get lost.
But at least Melody's physical skills do a pretty good amount of damage.
Allow me to show you.
Alright, we resist that, thankfully.
Take 'em
Now,
out.
do we
I don't
want
care
to...
how.
I don't think... We're probably not going to be able to get her anyway, so... It's whatever.
Fire.
We can just go ahead, put a little damage out,
Get
see what she
lost.
wants to do. Maybe get to go from here.
Allow me to show you.
Ice breath. Oh,
Easy shot.
she's still sticking around? She fled after the second turn last time.
I think that would work. Dance! Let's make a break
There we
first.
go. Oh, I guess fleeing after the second turn would mean the third turn is when she actually flees, but you know what I mean. And do these just connect to the thing?
Incoming.
Maybe these aren't as random as I thought they were.
Incoming!
Alright, Ippon Datara. Life bonus. Do we need Fang Breaker and Blight? Very slightly increases max HP. Alright, we'll drop that for Tarukagja. And then Kopatengu was getting skills quick. Already maxed out. But I guess it's nice that our weaker demons are leveling up so quickly. Just means they'll be more useful when it comes time to fuse them. So now, you can finally be put on something a little more useful. I guess Satanta it is. But his multi-hit skills are going to proc more often, though, so that's something. And everybody else is still on something that is gaining levels. Wait, am I maxed out on demons? No, we got one more space left. Alright, you're not something that we can... Ooh. And so Shisa's got probably one of those crystalloid thingamabobs. Yeah, orb crystalloid gamma. But getting them here is going to be a bit more... There's another crystalloid waiting for us over there, but the only issue is actually getting over there. Yeah, gathering those is going to be a bit more annoying here.
That was close. Now we can relax.
Oh,
Just have
a Quetzalcoatl. Yeah. Oh. If we had to get a new demon, then that one is definitely what I would have picked. Alright. You. Yeah, and then have Ringo drop a Medea for everybody. And I think it's going to make us backtrack here. Yeah, we're not going to be able to... Oh, nope. Spoke too soon.
Get ready.
We can still, indeed, endlessly progress forward. In fact, it looks like Chernobog is waiting for us here, even. Man. I'm actually kind of surprised we made it here first time around. It sort of seems like this wouldn't... Whoa! Okay, a bunch of Mothmen.
I'm ready whenever you need me.
I hate
Yeah.
conflicts. Hope this works.
Let's see if they're weak to Zahn like I expect them to be. They are indeed.
you know what to do.
Rampage, and the multi-hit should proc more often. Well, alright.
And fine. I'll get serious.
Any proc is good. We'll take what we can get.
Let's finish this.
And then one Miragion. Dang, they're lucky they're not weak to that.
Too late for regrets now.
Poison breath. It's like the chances of us. Okay, I was about to say the chances of us losing to them is pretty low, but if they all poison breath us, we will be losing people. One more poison breath and we'll have 2 deaths. Huh. Alright, well, we'll take what we can get.
You don't look so good.
All we gotta do is just... What does Atom Slicer do? Medium physical damage to all enemies.
Eat this.
Alright, that's 1 down. Yeah.
You still
Got it,
okay? over
Not
all your
doing
sales?
too hot. There we go. That's better.
Keep them coming.
Last ditch effort. What does that do?
Impressed, yeah?
Renewal. Very slightly restores HP with each action. That's not too shabby.
Be grateful for this.
Retaliate, which is a counter that procs more often should be.
Any medicine?
Oh, we don't got any medicine. Just the ability to... Well, actually, we should be able to use our items, right? We do have 1 single medicine. Speed. And a portable first aid kit. Alright. But so far, so good. Let us make our way down to...
Look out!
the... No, it's not a Chernobog. I think that's a... It's a Satanta. Yeah, necessary soul level. We got it. So let's see what we get for Saizo next. Sloma. For a given distance, slows enemy movement speed. Increases chances of receiving powerful mystiques as gift. Alright, if we get Sloma, then we can get Appraisal afterwards. Alright, whatever.
Let's just take it easy.
Yo, Ringo, is it just me, or are you always in a hurry? Uh-oh.
You think?
What? I think it's more that you're too laid back, Saizo.
Don't overdo it now.
You ought to kick back. Take some time to unwind in the safe house for once. The entire meaning of life is knowing how to waste time.
Yep.
Maybe you're right. It would feel pretty nice to just flop down on a couch now and then.
But
That part about the meaning of life sounds a little much, though.
That was close.
So, I don't really care about Sloma, but it's slick appraisal that we want. That seems like it might be something pretty good.
Enemy!
And now,
Coming! That was close.
2 roads diverge.
Incoming! Now we can relax.
I'm sure this is going to teleport us this way. This is going to teleport us this way. Well, it seems like the way forward is to the left, so... Hopefully I made the... Yeah, it seems like I made the right move. Okay, yep. Sure thing. Whoa, seriously? How'd a demon like that get all the way into the city? Maybe if I flank it with my Inaba. No, that thing would murder me!
Let's not.
I better back off and leave this to the professionals. I'd just get in the way. Yeah, it's fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Ah, damn it! He wasn't too confident in his summoning abilities. We're gonna have
Now
to
we can
plot
relax.
things out. I think it's up that we want to go, honestly.
Incoming.
Oh, we want to fight you. Life bonus for our Zeo user. And then Medea. Not too shabby for our fire user. Alright, and now that we are no longer getting jumped...
Enemy!
God dang. So I believe it is up that we would like to go. Yeah, this is definitely the right path. Now the only question is, maybe both of these take us to the same place? That's the portal.
It's dangerous.
Okay. Let's see. We can't... Okay, so this is just a vantage point.
Now we can relax.
Yeah. We go down one and then we'll be able to just get to where we're going. Arrow might need a little top off when it comes to
Careful.
MP, but... first things first, let's get to killing.
Medicine?
Every last party member hit level 35 off of the back of that one fight.
Let's take it.
Yep. Okay, so this, we're not just being flitted around randomly in the area. There are plenty of dead ends, but I guess we could double back if we wanted to. Oh, Ippon Datara. Sure. And I think because the ion directives were a little less strenuous this time, I think we just can't use like items or continue after the fight. Whoa, Nekomatas and Incubi. Okay, so these are new. Which means, let's find out what makes them tick. Well, I guess the Nekomatas aren't
We're
new.
lacking intel on this one.
Let's see about the Incubi. They are weak to that. Alright, well,
But let me see.
go for Atom Slicer. Oh, okay. That's not good. And they retaliate.
Let's finish this.
Okay, do you guys like
How's this gonna go?
Ragion? They do not.
Boosting physical parameters.
Alright, and she gets an extra action.
You gonna try it out?
It's your call.
It ain't likely.
Can you
But we do
handle
have 2
this?
turns to play around with. Nope.
Be
Not
careful,
over
Ringo.
yet.
Let's go for some almighty life drain.
How's this?
Not too shabby if I do say so myself. So, they're only weak to Zeo,
Not bad.
and we got nothing that can do that.
Here goes nothing.
So that means all we really have up our sleeves is going as crazy as possible. Yeah.
Don't expect me to help, Arrow.
Let's just shoot him up. Right. Retaliate.
You might be in
Forgot
trouble.
about that.
Try and block this.
Golden. And now Melody should be able to free us from this fight with one of these.
Whatever it takes.
But dang.
I know.
Melody,
I'm a real
she just
heartbreaker.
keeps getting stuff back at the end of each fight. Demon Teeth Grind, more of those. More of those mobs are exactly what the doctor ordered. Getting so freaking strong off of it. And Satanta is good to go, thank God. Bead. Mediorama. Well, this is a game changer. Yeah. And we're actually gonna let Retaliate. We're gonna let Retaliate go. No paralysis. Man, everybody got a new. Got a level up.
I did it. Oh.
I'm not complaining about that, obviously.
You okay?
Yeah, we are more than okay. Let's put something. Let's put you onto something more useful. Not you. Megiddo Lullaby. If you knew Mabufula, that would be better. For the time being. And then Lamia is no longer needed, so we can get somebody else. Let's do... Well, nobody else here. Oh, Zyonga and Iron Breath. Alright, let's do Quetzalcoatl for her.
Nice.
And somebody's gonna have to bite the bullet and get Aramitama. It's not really an attractive prospect, though, because of how few skills he's got, but we'll see what, ooh, and before anything else, let's use fully restores MP. Yeah, those are nice. Let's use a magical bottle. Alright, the time for battle has come. No running away from this encounter.
Careful.
Nope, not you. It's Ippon Datara we want.
That was close.
And then after that, we got Chernobog's number. Can't be continued, yeah. So that's it. I mean, if we just can't continue after the fight is over, then this thing might just be a pain, but not anything too insane.
Don't be a hero.
Lullaby. Blocks ruin. Okay.
You know what to do.
Let's whip up a storm.
Weak to Zahn, though.
Careful now.
That's your plan,
Here goes.
Ringo?
I missed.
Oh my god.
Let's finish this.
Be on your guard.
Let's do
Sometimes
Torpor
you gotta
Strike. Alright.
Out of my way.
I probably should have healed more. God dang.
Arrow.
Alright, so this is already looking like a bit of a lost cause.
Shut it, meathead.
Need some
Just
help,
getting
Milady?
started.
Got a hunch?
Let's do Miragi on. Weak to fire. Okay.
You're in
Careful,
for it
Ringo.
now.
Let's use an original flame.
You are way too reckless.
It's enough.
Out of my way.
Alright, as long as we don't get killed. High pressure.
Nice wasted effort.
Filled with dread, so we'll be able to crit us more easily.
You know the drill.
Okay.
It's all you.
Nah, we
Finish
want
them off.
Zahn.
Got it. Okay.
Now, is this...
You know what to do.
Alright, we'll convert him to somebody... He's got resist Fizz live. Let's, yeah. Let's actually use a Frost Epitaph first, just to see.
What's our
This
opener?
power.
You think that'll work?
This.
Yeah, it's weak to, looks like it's weak to all of our spells.
That's so.
Okay, so that's why it's like this.
Like that?
That's the ticket. Do your
Leave
thing,
it to me,
Milady.
Sensei.
Alright, well,
You must be hungry.
362.
I don't think so.
Got me.
Alright, uh-oh, whoops.
Saizo's
So
down.
Saizo's down
Fix him up.
again. Heals all allies HP, but it doesn't say anything about reviving anybody.
Come on, get back up. Thanks, Arrow.
If we reflect Fizz,
Right.
we're good to go.
That's it,
You
Milady.
don't have to tell me.
But it's just gonna do that every single time.
What are you scared of, Ringo?
Give him hell, Ringo.
And it's probably like, I'm sure gunfire is also no good here.
Let the rebels begin.
Yeah, Ippon Datara might
Nice wasted effort.
be a little much.
Would be better.
All right, hold on. Let's bank on the power of the whatchamacallit. The power of autosave. We'll be back for that W though. Of that you can be assured. But we gotta do what's best for us right now though. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. Soul hackers, press any button, load game. Yeah. The story so far. The party resolves to strike under the new moon when Zenit's power as Azoma will be weakest. All that remains is to infiltrate the Ozaki Hope Towers where Iron Mask hides. But before any of that, we gotta beat Chernobog, who will hopefully be less of a pain to take down. But grinding down here would be amazing.
You okay?
I didn't even take a look and see what levels, because now might have been a good time to, like,
Incoming.
eat the stuff where we get good levels. And speaking of healing, which nobody was doing at all, let's use this brand spanking new diorama. And then some life stones for everybody. Alright. Now that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
That was close.
Now we'll leave Buddy Boy alone, just for right now, though. We'll be back. We shall most certainly be back. Especially because there should be a portal waiting for us up here, actually. Yeah. I feel like they could have made the portals maybe a different color, but I guess they are a very obvious different shape, so. Alright. Dang, you really want a piece. But Sizo needs to be at least level 60. Huh. Maybe that's why Ippon Datara is so obnoxiously strong. But I mean, if we can't, then there's not really much else we can do. And man, I don't feel like just hopping back and forth to get out of the thing. So let's go to the Goma Den. And then we'll be going right back into the Soul Matrix afterwards, but I want to do some fusion. Especially since we've got a bunch of demons that we don't need taking up space. The effect of the meal wore off.
A
Yeah, but that's
great
normal.
power may grace our state.
Compendium, register.
You wish to register? This demon.
Okay, so this is it with it maxed out, so yeah. All of you guys can get it. Not any of you, but definitely you.
Are you certain?
So show us something. Well, do we have anything
Today,
for
a
special
new
fusion?
demon
No, we
may
gotta hit
join
level
our
39 for
cast.
that.
Which strikes your fancy?
And I kind of want to
Now,
go up the
make
list.
Your choice.
Principality.
What
Sure, why not?
What skills shall they inherit?
We'll do Medea, Blast Arrow, Aguilar, Resist Mind, Secunda.
Are you prepared for this?
I shall let.
And then search again.
Now, make your choice.
We can make ourselves a Chimera. Well, Milkkin.
What use could? What skills?
You can't use it
shall they
anymore, so.
inherit?
But then we wouldn't have Zeo anymore. Oh, no, it still can learn Zeo. Thank God. All right. Fire Breath, No Sleep, Speedmaster. And we can resist Ruin. Perfect.
Are
yeah.
you prepared for this?
I'd say that's pretty snazzy.
Now, make your choice.
Mothman. I don't think either of them. Yeah, neither of them are maxed out.
What use could? What skills? shall
Shock.
they inherit?
Shock is kind of useless. And also we'd lose Bufula, so I'm not doing that. The Chimera we literally just made. Dionysus. We can, if we use Mermaid, we can fuse our
What
Ippon
use
Datara
could- what
away, so.
skills shall they inherit?
Dormina, Tarukaja, or not Dormina.
What
You want
skills
Poison
shall
Breath.
they inherit?
No paralysis, no sleep.
Are you
Tarukaja.
prepared for this?
Cost us a pretty penny, but it's all good.
Now, make your choice.
We shall. Futsunushi. Yeah, we'd have to It's a little too rich for my blood doing any of that. Alright, so it looks like Futsunushi is out of our... Man, 600,000? That's crazy. So, it looks like we've capped out on fusions at the moment.
Now, make your choice.
Zuksha, which we can't make for a bit. We've only even freed up 2 new spots. Recruiting that Quetzalcoatl. Or you know what? Because this thing starts with both of those.
Magnificent.
So I guess fusing this away wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, especially since it doesn't really know anything. But I don't want to give up my Dionysus. Alright. Wait, no, Basilisk? We need Basilisk to make Quetzalcoatl. Orobas. One more level and we can fuse Yoma away to make Orobas. Or fuse this thing away to make Orobas. Alright, looks like it is... Well, looks like it's nose to the grindstone then.
Until next time.
But I do think we're going to call it a part here and then resume Melody and Arrow's soul matrices. That's all going to be next time, yeah. Definitely join me then for more Soul Hackers 2. Bye for now, guys.